let me transfer you.
Switch to Farm Bureau Insurance today and get real service instead of getting really tangled up. For auto, home, life, and health, get the membership advantage. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
I think for me, I knew the big challenge was going to be this was our 4th game in 7 days, and so that's just, I mean, even if you're not playing the number 5 team, it's going to be challenging. And then, I think though that, Princeton's a great team, and they came out and they did what they do well, and they counterattacked so well. And I give a lot of credit though to my team after a very difficult loss to VCU. I mean, I think mentally and physically, the girls came out and they attacked the game in the first half. And so when you attack, and if you don't convert on it, then as Princeton did, they were able to just counterattack on us and make good on their counterattack. So for me, the bravery, I'm going to applaud my team every time on that because it's going to pay its dividends in the postseason. And we also, though, a lot of weaknesses are exposed, and the girls know that every single game we figure out what those are and we improve on them.
It's a great experience because if we play these teams early in the season, they're our toughest competition, so we know they exploit our biggest weaknesses, and we can take those weaknesses and build upon them, get ready for A10s. We know what we're good at, but we know this teaches us what we need to work on, and I think that by the time we start A10 play, we're going to build upon these games and know what we have to do to win. You just have to make the moments where you get the ball in the circle count, so got to pick something up, had to spark the team in some way, so I just tried to put the ball in the back of the net, pick up the team.
Because we know that we can score. We had that initial score, and we know that we can do it, so I think that first goal gave us momentum, and yeah, okay, they're a great team. They scored against us after we scored, but we know that we can get another score because we just got one. So their skill is so advanced and they're just so fast. You go to defend them, and the ball's behind you already, and you don't even know how it got there. So after you kind of realize their skill and speed, you kind of have to take a step back and just, play strong defense.
I think, these games are definitely the sport of soccer and field hockey. There's so much momentum, and so, one would say, yeah, we got a couple of those in, and now we're surging with even more confidence because clearly, as I stated, they came out with a lot of bravery.
I feel like there was a spark of energy when we did score, but if it had come earlier on, I don't think it would have been such a one-sided game goal-wise. The energy that we got from the goal kind of carried us through the rest of the second half, but if we had scored earlier, I think it would have been a lot more even.
I mean, if you're not going to play against great opponents, then you do your team a disservice by, finding just success off of, I'd say a lot of moments, just like, mediocrity or middle of the level play. And I never want my team just to be an average team. And so I think if your team buys into knowing the reasons that you play these games, then they work for success. And if you're just result focused, then you're not going to get anything out of that. But my team has a lot more depth and character and understanding, and they know that all of this is in preparation to win that A10 championship.